guess maybe less than 2 years ago, he just went finished a treatment center, or called a treatment center. It's a Bible training center, really what it is. It's a place to get into the Word and grow. He was an atheist about 2 years ago. He went off the deep end, stole mom's car, smoking crack, didn't know if he was dead or alive, hanging out in the hood, sold his phone, was doing a rent, taking the car and renting rides. Y'all know the story, right? Ended up calling the guy that he sold the cell phone to, the drug dealer. And this drug dealer is actually kind of feeling bad. You know that God's moving onto someone's heart when the drug dealer's starting to feel a little bit bad for him, wanting to help you out, right? And so this guy was trying to, somewhat help. My brother just went off the deep end. We're praying, didn't know if he was dead or alive. He calls me, long story short, he says, Zachary, he ended up checking himself into some mental hospital type deal. He said, Zachary, man, I need some help. I said, man, well, Michael said, if I send you any place, it's going to be a place about Jesus. He said, that's fine as long as it's in Texas. All right, whatever. You know how we get, man. If we're drowning, we want help. We want help our way, you understand? And so there was a place in Texas. He went in there, and he went into this place going to prove how big of an idiot these Christians were believing in this God. I love God. And so he went in with that bad attitude. He walked in, and it was maybe days within his time there. He ends up just getting hit. He became a believer, not hit, but hit by God. He became a believer, got filled with the Holy Spirit, hit his knees in the bathroom, just started crying, weeping out, crying out to God. He ended up graduating. Now he's wanting to be in ministry. He's reconciled with his kids, and he's got some hope. And that's my brother, who was an atheist about 2 years ago. So there's a lot of hope in this room. Okay, they didn't believe me. Let me try this out over here. I said there's a lot of hope in this room. Y'all got it. Thank you, guys. This is the hope side. Let's try this again. So there's a lot of hope in this room. Yeah. And I don't care what we've been. Thank you. I don't care what we've been through. I don't care where we've been. But we've all got a story, and no matter how deep, no matter how bad, no matter how crazy it looks, no matter how many years are hanging over your head, no matter what is going on, no matter what your reasoning for even being here, if you'll tap into this saving grace of Jesus Christ, if you'll just give him a little bit, he'll open the door and take your life farther than you ever hoped, dreamed, or imagined. Come on, y'all remember when you first got high? Let's go back there for a moment. You remember it was fun, it was carefree, whatever, however you got started. But all of a sudden, that thing began to grow, and it began to grow, and it began to become an addiction. And it's the same thing, though. The devil only uses perversion of what God originally created. And God isn't simply trying to get you caught up in the bondages. God is trying to, if you open up just a little bit of your heart to him, he'll take you just like that addiction took you down the wrong road. A life of righteousness will take you down the right road. Amen. And the more you do it, the more you get closer to God, the more you get into that word, the more you get into God's presence. I'm telling you guys, your life will change.